tonight. Keep doing this damn gender swapping on the hero. Hey, what's going on, good people? I'm going over here to adjust the picture because I see when I uploaded the video, I uploaded it too broad. So I wanted you guys to see the cane and everything because that's a big part of the story. So I'm going right here, right now to adjust it. Watch later, cancel. What you doing? Cancel. So let me go over here. Ah. How y'all like the story so far? No, no, no. I got the iPad Pro 12. I don't even know how to work this motherfucker. So you go to library. I'm trying to figure out how to get there. So you go to your videos, go into my shit. Uh, hit the little thing. No, you can't watch it there. So when I click on the video, I can't change it. Maybe I have to go into. I can do it on the laptop, but I can't do it on this damn iPad Pro. So let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. I just saved it big. I'll just put it like this then. How about that? All right. What? I could do it like this. Hey, I'm learning technology. Y'all gotta forgive me. Y'all. This shit is not gonna kick me in my ass. Damn, I got a lot of emails. So I do it like this. Compose like a motherfucker. Send that bit to myself. Bam. They be trying to stop a brother. What the hell I'm doing? Everybody, so what y'all think about that story? It was good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying real hard to give y'all the good stuff. Here we go. Bam. There we go. And I can send that over there. Please wait until the attachment is finished up, Lord. I gotta wait until the attachment. Okay, there we go. So I put this here. Set the magic mouse there. So everybody, I'm finna go over here and I'm finna upload the picture so you guys can go back and watch it. I'm just finna put the thumbnail in it. It won't be on the video, but the whole video, it won't be the true spook red and stuff. But it'll be that. I'm the best storyteller. Thank you so much. Hey, that shit really happened. This is what I was growing up with. Grandma wasn't nothing to be fucked up with. And I ain't even got into the stories where granddaddy was doing this shit. I ain't get into the story where my auntie Cat was doing her shit. Man, this shit could go on forever. I was around it. The family was around it. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I thought Smurf was going to die when old boy came back. No, no, see, that's the thing. So that's the thing. Smurf wasn't supposed to die when he got shot in the hospital. He just supposed to been crippled. Because if you look at the story, Smurf idolized, the LA gangster who walked with the cane, had on the little button up and shit. He walked with the cane and he walked with a limp. And the only reason the LA Gangster had the cane is because he had got shot, damn near paralyzed. So Smurf idolized that growing up as a kid because we had Smurf and them had NWA, Easy E, Dr. Dre, MC8, all them. And these are all West Coast rappers, gangster music when in its infancy, and it was hard. You know what I'm saying? MC8, uh, Boys in the Hood. We used to see the shows with the Mexican mafia with the vatos and all that shit. There, they was that shit was idolized with the flannel shirt with the neck. Ice-T did a movie called Colors and all that shit. So these are the gang shows we grew up with. Motherfucker knew how to gang bang, not this bullshit today where motherfucker want to do drive-bys and shoot up the place and rob old women and shit. It was like we understood what was a neutral and we understood who was a target. We understood who were food and we understood who was just a bystander. And so Smurf idolized that shit. So he started a gang called the Smurfs. And he idolized it to a T. He was a savage. So he went and robbed the wrong person, did the wrong thing. Bump, 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 they hit him. So when they hit him, he go to the hospital. He called grandma. Hey, grandma, you a priestess. Get your last rites, however. Grandma saved his life with the gourd. She say, hey, he told her to bring the gourd and shit, do whatever she can. So she brought, and all his boys came up there. They all they touched the gourd like this. And each one of them had two hands on it around his bed, and they were doing like this up and down his body, while grandma was like shaking it. And every time it got to his crotch, she would like slap it. She didn't touch it herself. She would like smack it, and while they fingers on it, cause they was like holding it themselves, and she'll tap it, and it'll like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The water in it was. Then she'll instruct them to go up and down again. And the jar got heavy because the dudes had to like grab it with all their hand because it was filling up with some kind of moisture. And grandma would take it and pour it in the sink 2 or 3 times, and you see gunk and mold. Then she'll come over there, she'll put like 2-3 drops of some shit, a little bit of oil in, a little bit like this probably to fill it up like this. But as she poured it out, it was about like a half a fucking liter of water. And that was their dog, So let me ask you a question. How many of y'all think these gangbangers today will ride for one of their homeboys like they did in the day? How many of y'all think that these cliques, these hardcore rappers, these motherfuckers claiming gangs right now will go to the voodoo lady and say, hey, yeah, take some of my years off my life. I don't know how many years I got to live, but take some and give it to my dog. But they'll sit up there, oh, I love my dog. I ride for my dog. Even when I was in a gang, I ain't riding for no fucking body. Bitch, I go home at night. I don't know about you. So if you gonna do anything to stop me from getting home to my children, my lady, my people, bitch, you ain't going home. I'm going home. So y'all fill in the gaps. This is what this was back in the day. Fill in the gap, bitch. I'm going home. I don't know about you. I'm gonna be at that house, and I ain't staying out that bitch past 1:30. 1:30 a.m. That's devil's time to me. I'm in that bitch. Y'all can get out there and savage. I'm home. They ride to the police station and tell. Ride a hot dog. No, nowadays. I hear that. We was taught ain't no love in the street. Damn right. Hey, that's how that was. But so Smurf wasn't supposed to pass away that night. He was just supposed to be injured, shot, hurt, very similar to what he idolized, the handicapped gangster from Compton and shit like that, or the Mexican who looked like they've been shot and shit, and with the plaid and the flannel. That was in his mind. That was his end result. I'm gonna gang bang, and this is how I want to be an OG that done survived gang wars. If y'all listen to the story, an OG that survived gang wars with a bullet in my back or Cripple can't do shit on a cane, toting a gun, smoking cigars and weed. He thought about that shit. So that's how that shit worked out for him. And that was his end result. Now, all the time he was out there, now them gang boys wouldn't have passed away. 100%. I don't think nobody in his gang would have passed away if Smurf wouldn't have been out there wilding, putting himself in harm's way, putting himself in trouble. I don't think that, okay, any of them boys, because he was out there just wilding. He was out there just wilding, y'all. He was like, oh shit, grandma done gave me a bulletproof spell. That's why when I do spell work for people on my other channel as a Baron, I tell them, this is not a bulletproof. If you buy my Jinx removal pouch, or you buy my prosperity bag, or I do a spiritual cleaning for your ass, this don't make you bulletproof. It just get the shit and the gunk off of you. Don't think you could go back in that same hellhole and you protected now. No. That's saying, bitch, I done got the hex off you. I'm going to avoid the situation I'm in. But you won't believe how many people sit up there. I do a cleaning. I give them a Jinx bag. I work my magic in that goddamn closet. I fix them up good. They go back and they hang out with the same people. Go fuck the same dude. Go fuck the same chick. Just sit up there and do the same old thing that got them in that situation. Oh, Baron, my luck is really bad. I'm fucked up now. What did you do? I'm laying down the cards as I'm talking to him on the phone. What did you do? Well, I don't know. I just talked to one person from my past. I said, did spirit say leave that alone? Yeah, but I just had to, they family. I can't help you. My hands are tied. It's above me now. I pay you extra. Nope, because you played with my damn energy. And now that's one thing as a spiritualist that pisses me off. If I do heavy spell work and you put your shit back on and you get put in that same fucking position, don't come to me. Go find another sucker to do it. I get so fucking mad. Oh, Baron, I just didn't think I fucked up. Forgive me. Bitch, don't ask me to forgive you. Ask yourself, because you doing this shit to yourself. I ain't doing it. And if you want me to do it, I'm going to charge out the ass a ridiculous price so you'll say, I ain't got that. I know. But that's what happened to Smurf. Grandma did something for him. He thought his ass was bulletproof. He thought he was invincible. And to a certain extent, he was. Because he was sitting up there getting in the shootouts, getting in the raids, robbing the wrong people, his name ringing in the street, and them dudes just, and as they wanted to kill him, the death spirit say, well, shit, let's go to his homeboy. His homeboy got 5 years to live, so let's death follow him. So death took him out. So death took all of them out, except the one. So that one brother who went over there to Haiti, and his sister and them saw what was going on, because it take other people can see the shit that's going on. His sister had got into voodoo, and she had went over there to Haiti. And let me tell you something about that Haitian voodoo. Boy, that's the closest thing to God you gonna get. That shit don't play. I don't care what spiritual system you in. But when you start touching that voodoo, and the way the connection of the Haitian people to the African diaspora and the Spanish influence, all with the French and the European conjuring and the saints, it's the milk. Man, that shit is potent. That's where the majority of your southern folk magic come from. I'm telling y'all some shit. That's the majority of your southern folk magic. It has the Haitian voodoo influence to it. Now, I ain't saying everybody shit from Nigeria ain't got nothing. I ain't saying Spanish people ain't got nothing. I ain't saying European. You know me. I think all magical spiritual systems work themselves out, and they do a good job when you're doing what you do in it. But one thing I don't play with, fuck with, or either attempt to insult is Haitian voodoo. Not saying I'm afraid of it. Let's just say the Baron showed me to respect it. I couldn't have his fucking name if I didn't respect it. And I seen a lady, man. We went to this Haitian party, Haitian little bembe, whatever you want to call it, campfire. They were drawing down, they were conjuring spirit. Everybody was dancing. Everybody traditional African garb. Them old Haitian voodoo priestess. Man, I ain't never seen an 87-year-old woman with ass and thick like that. And she was just stomping like she was doing this shit her whole life. These ladies was built right here in Orlando, Florida, man. Almost like you're going on 80 Mims Road. It was a little church back there, and it was a big ass field, and off 80 Mims Road, the Popka Violent 80 Mims Road, back off in there. So I went there. It was this tree. Me, Johnny Woe. It was me. It was Johnny Woe. Me, Johnny Woe, Goop. What was that idiot name? Because I couldn't stand his stupid ass. Me, Johnny Woe, Goop, Lation. And I think the other dude's name was Ty or Tyrese or Typhone. He had some stupid ass name with a tie on it. Probably we called him Bowtie or Tired. I think we just called him Tired because he just had his energy was so fucking low and he was a playful fuck. So we all sitting up there selling dope and gang banging. So we sitting up there trying to recreate what grandma said, but not as a soul tie. I mean, not as a life tie, but we were just going to the Haitian people to get us some spiritual protection. Because we out there, we wilding. She said, hold hands. We held hands around the fire, and that 80-something, they said, everybody bowed down to this 80-some-year-old woman. 67, I ain't gonna say 80, I say 67. I'm jumping it up. But when she came, everybody was like, they go to great mama. They was speaking Creole and shit. I ain't understand a goddamn thing. They hitting them drums and they dancing and shit and they slapping the motherfucking sticks and they throwing extra small sticks in the fire and they got some corn and they ripping the corn out and dropping it in the fire. I mean, this shit was a show, boy. So I'm like, I'm tense. Tell me why this dumbass nigga Tyree's a tired nigga. I don't know. We just call him tired nigga. Tell me why he's sitting up there. That bitch did, bro. Grandma got it going on. We all saw the lady. She was full figure. That bitch got it going on. Grandma can get it. Kiss, 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 kiss. I looked at everybody beside me. That bitch was 1, 2, 3 people away from me. We hold a hand. We like, man, ignore this nigga, cause bitch, baby. That lady danced her way over there. She danced around she was touching all our face. She was touching all our face and she was wiping our head with some shit. It smelled really good. She wiping our shit. We just in this, we shaking it. We all convulsing. Whatever they drew down, baby. The shit real. First hand experience here. Man, she got to him. And he kicks it, and he got to him, and he like trying to whine like a snake and dance with her and shit. We looked at each other like, this nigga stupid. Why did we bring him? We like, I bet this bitch the first one to get killed out of us. We just talking shit. That lady slapped him on the fucking head. She didn't wipe him down. She said, puh. Bop. Forehead. Bop. Forehead. When she hit him in the forehead, it was like in an action-packed movie where a motherfucker get blown back out the building. You just see a bitch going with the hands and the legs and the feet. Bop! Motherfucker jumped. His hand let somebody else's hand go. He just flew back. That's all we heard. When that bitch hit the ground, it was the hardest thud I ever heard. And he was about, I'm not exaggerating. She slapped him a little bit. The power out of that woman's hand shot that boy back at least 20 yards. Think about football, man. 10 yards. She shot him so far, the bitch flew in the air, knocked him back like an explosion. 20 yards. I'm looking and I'm seeing how far the motherfucker was. He went to stand to his feet. As soon as he stood up straight like this. Bitch was in a zombie trance. That motherfucker started doing like this sideways, looking up at the sky. She took our hand and she grabbed the after he got out the link. She grabbed it and she said, "Y'all hold hands." So she closed the link, the circle of us. That motherfucker like this. All of a sudden, she said some shit and she spit over our head. She said, "Pwah!" The spit loogie flew, landed by his feet. Now this old lady spit 20 fucking yards. Like a cobra, like a spitting snake. Skeet. Pwah! Landed in front of him, right? The boy dropped down on his stomach like a snake, landed on the loogie that she spit, started wiggling on the ground like a snake. The bitch wiggled on the ground, went to a tree that was right there by us, because we hear the tree no more than where this wall at. So he crawled 20 yards on his stomach like a snake, went to the tree, climbed the tree like a snake, and hung over the tree branch. Hands dangling, feet dangling, just hanging over the fucking tree branch like this. The nigga stayed up there till we got done with the ceremony. We were there for 4-5 hours. Oh, like you can see my wall. It's the wall, right? The tree was real close. Hey, so none of the women that came to that house like me, but the men. Oh, so listen. When I say the Baron is the real deal, when I say Haitian voodoo is to be respected from my eyes, baby. After seeing a motherfucker climb a tree and get flown 20 feet back, climb a tree like a snake, drape over that bitch for 4-5 hours and didn't move with nothing in his body. And the old lady in her 60s and 70s, and she's still looking like she in her 30s and 40s. Cause my grandma was built, boy, and it wasn't just her. Everybody in this whole sect was healthy old mystics. Man, we were protected. So I got a lot of protection on me. I should have been dead, but spirit protected me, grandma protected me, my ancestors protected me, that ritual protected me. So when Ptolemy took his ass over there to Haiti, and he dropped them $35,000 in the hands of them people, them spiritual practitioners over there, who killed his ass like dead and brought him back to life in 7 days. The man had to have his face covered, his skin, nothing about this man could see the light of day. He told me this how it was. I'm not revealing any secrets because I don't know secrets. This is his interpretation of what the fuck happened. So if anybody in there know this particular spell work and want to comment, by all means do so. I would love to know what happened to fuck over there. But he said he had to be in darkness. The hut he was in was dark. No light can get in it. He had to have all his skin covered. No light can look at his skin. Black mask over his face. Black box over his head. Gloves. Turtleneck. Nothing can show. Nothing. His skin couldn't feel air. 7 days that man laid on the ground until the death spirit got off of him. The boy was thin, man. He came back. The boy said, "Fuck Orlando." That motherfucker moved to South Florida. I ain't seen him since. I can hang with grandma at least. Hey, boy, y'all, hey, it wasn't nice. Grandma only fed us. You know what grandma diet was? Grits and hot dogs. I don't eat the two together. I would refuse to eat a grit mixed with a hot dog. That's what grandma ate. Grits and hot dogs. She liked that shit. Cause she couldn't, for some reason she didn't eat a lot of food. But that was her meal. I never recreated that motherfucker. I ain't giving to her on her birthday because I can't stand grits and hot dogs together. That was the second story. I know y'all be wanting the second story in these things, but yeah, is this Ty or from the story that went to Haiti? Oh no, this is a secondary story into it. This is talking about how my experience with some of the voodoo priests and priestesses uh, of Haitian voodoo and stuff, and when I was in Orlando, that was just a secondary story. But Ptolemy, when he went there, I'm pretty sure he encountered somebody as powerful, if not more stronger in the spiritual world than what I saw happen. Y'all try it. I'm not eating grits and hot dogs, man. I had enough of that shit. Sure not they have a coat closet and she made one for him. Never heard of grits and hot dogs. Okay then. That's what that hey, whatever grandma flavor was, that's what it was. So he had to go to Haiti to get that woman off of him for being disrespectful. No, no, SJ. No. Ptolemy was part. So let me explain. You can go and watch the True Spook story and it explain a little more. Ptolemy was part of a gang called the Smurfs. The leader of the gang was known as Smurf here in Orlando. And when Smurf got shot up, the leader of the gang, all of those boys, including Ptolemy, gave a little bit of their life force to help Smurf live. After all of them started dropping off, Ptolemy went, his sister told him, hey, bitch, I need to fly you to Haiti because I think you're going to die next. So Ptolemy flew to Haiti and they did a ritual in Haiti for him. And once they did a ritual in Haiti for him, he flew back, explained the ritual to grandma and me, what happened, and then he moved to South Florida, never to be seen again. You know, he said, fuck Orlando and fuck this shit, this whatever. So that's how that was. Now, the story of the dude leaning in the tree like a snake, that's something I witnessed personally when I went to the Haitian voodoo community off of 80 Mills Road in the Paca area, in that area here in Orlando, back in the day, this is about 20 years ago. And the dude we was with, he was disrespecting the ceremony, and she slapped that bitch in the head, spit on her hand, slapped him, and turned him into a damn snake, and he hung across the tree for 4 hours until the ritual was over. If I'm not mistaken, I think Johnny Woe just yanked him down by his foot, and he fell and hit the ground and got up and got in the car. Didn't say a word. I still don't know what happened to that idiot. Yeah, hey, D Nice, Grandma was pretty savage here. Grandma was pretty savage, but she kept it. But surprisingly, everybody knew what she did. They had a hint of what Grandma was doing, but she didn't involve her children in it. She didn't involve her immediate children. She didn't involve Auntie Pig. She didn't involve none of them people into it. You know, like she did me. I don't know why she felt the need to dump this shit on me, but I'm glad she did because I'm a savage with mine. But the community knew you don't mess with a gunju. You don't fuck with her. You don't curse her out. You don't do nothing. Cause not only will she take your ass to the spiritual world, she will pop your ass in real life. She'll pull that 32. She'll shoot your ass. That's a story. That 32 belonged to my granddaddy. And fuck it, I'll give y'all that story. I'll do an expanded. I'll give you a quick one. Granddaddy, when he was out there in South Florida selling dope, you know, he was a money man for some of the head Caribbean people. Like he and Granddaddy had a problem drinking. So Granddaddy would go and collect all the money and he'd drink in the middle of the daytime, fall asleep under a tree with bags of money around him. Granddaddy was so powerful in his younger days, like street tough, powerful. That bitch would be sleeping in the park, South Florida, Miami, whatever the fuck. Nobody'll touch him. Nobody'll touch him. All his money bags, If the money blew away, they would pick it up and put it back in the bag for him, so he can take it to the people he worked for. And I don't know who he worked for to this day. Don't get me lying. He met my grandma at a strip club because when my grandma younger day, grandma was fine, right? So his grandma was a stripper. This how my generation. This why our family so fucking savage. Grandma was a stripper. Granddaddy was a pimp and a hitman and like an enforcer. So they got together. So they created children that just didn't give a fuck about life. We didn't care. We were savages, and that's how my generation come. I'm like the only spiritualist in my family. Everybody else, them bitches done been to prison in our 3 or 4 times. Only three of us ain't never been to prison. 3 men in our family, out of our whole entire family. Only 3 of us have never been to prison. Crazy, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was some crazy shit. So y'all sure y'all want me to conjure grandma up in this bitch one day and have her talk to you? I ain't gonna have grandma talk to y'all through me. No way. You stay where you at, lady, cause you may not want to go back. SJ say not even the bookings. What bookings, SJ? Y'all crazy. Yeah, bullshit. Hey, I knew that woman. I lived with that woman. Yeah. Man, that lady come back and I let her talk through me, bitch. I'd probably like dudes after this. No, no, grandma, stay where you at. I love you in that pot. I got you now. No way. Grandma probably say, I want this body, bitch. I ain't going nowhere. Sit your ass down, nigga, and enjoy the ride. Yeah, I meet you in Levi Garrett, Red Man Golden Blend. No, I don't chew no fucking tobacco. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I was born with a veil over my face. She might curse you. She might curse us out. Yeah. Yeah, no. Grandma know we love her. She won't do you. Nah, y'all don't know shit. I'm straight. Let's get that out your head, baby. Yeah, she gonna make me eat grits and hot dogs. Mara, what it is, sister? Hey, everybody, that story with Smurf, man, people don't know. And I like to take this back to y'all own hood. Y'all ever knew the savage nigga in y'all hood? I mean, he was a Terminator, and the bitch still living. A Terminator. Ain't no bullets hit him, no nothing hit him. Why is this nigga surviving all these gun battles and car crashes and going to jail and getting out? Not them boys be protected. And you'll see his friend dying. You'll see his cousin them dying. You'll see his brother, sister them dying. And you wonder why the fuck this bitch living and he the one that's the leader of the shit. Cause they done did these type of spells. They done found somebody that done did these spells. Back when I was growing up, it was a lot of Caribbean people coming over from the islands, Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, Haiti. They was in the community. They knew each other. They exchanged spells. Hell, when one couldn't do one, they'll go to one, pay her, and she'll do it for them to protect them, and it was jumping. I knew all the spiritual ladies came to see grandma, and grandma took me to some of their houses when she needed work done that she couldn't do. That's Southern folk magic, man. It ain't this selfish shit nowadays. Well, you can't go to a spiritualist to get help if you're a spiritualist without them trying to break your fucking pockets. You can't go and say, hey, have your spiritual team help my spiritual team get me out of the situation, and my spiritual team will bless you, or I throw some on my altar for you. It ain't like that no more. It's like, bitch, you gonna give me right now. I want what you got for me right now. And that's crazy. Because a lot of spiritualists come to me and they like, hey, Baron, I'm fucked up. Nigga, can you help me? I'm like, I'm throwing the card. Oh, you're a spiritualist yourself. Oh, you belong to the house of whoop, whoop, whoop. I say, all right, listen. Only thing I need from you is just tell your deity, the person you junction to, your whatever, just smile down on me if I need them at time. Just smile down on me, bless me. Bless me with an extra couple years on my life if they see fit. But I got you. And we work together. And we do spell work together for each other. I got a select few spiritualists from different, like from the Ifa community that I trust, from the Haitian Voodoo community that I trust. Hell, I got some white boys from Europe that's into that druid and pagan shit over there, the Celtics. They help me out with some shit I can't get through. It's love. But the majority of us, Southern folk magic people magic practitioners, nigga, you on your own. Pay me or shut up. And I don't like that. I don't like that. If you're a spiritualist, I got your back. Cause somebody loves you and somebody needs your help. Somebody needs you around. This is how grandma taught me, cause I seen firsthand. That's how I see it. I'm just saying, my own thing. Purple Level 77, what it is? Mm-hmm. People nowadays make it so secretive. Yep, and it's greedy, which is sad. I hear that. Yeah, I think we should. Always Purple Lover. Always good to see you. But everybody, that's some shit. That's some shit that happened. That happened in my lifetime. And again, I'm gonna tell you guys, I can't make this shit up. So you can Google the Smurf gang. I know it was Orlando Sentinel that had it back in the day in the newspaper. How the Smurf was so bad and how they used to war with Beirut. The story about Beirut, a motherfucker. These are communities. Beirut was so bad here in Orlando that it was like little Chicago. If a police car broke down in that bitch, police left it there. Cause them downtown boys had Beirut so roped off. Orlando police couldn't even go down there. They had to call the military to go and piece that bitch. People were trapped in their house, couldn't go to work, let alone the landlord coming to evict them. You got me fucked up. Nobody went there. Beirut, downtown. Google this shit. And Beirut used to war with the Smurfs, so that's why the Smurf was so heavy. Smurfs wasn't nothing to be fucked up with, and the nigga from Beirut wasn't nothing to be fucked up either. So every time we go to Fantastic Scan Ring, or we go to the Breakfast Club out there out there off of Lee Road and shit, it was a boom 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 shootout fight. See, I'm telling you all our little hangout spot. The Breakfast Club, Fantastic Scan Ring, Club Diamonds, that type of shit. These are historical facts. Google this shit, man. People was getting murked off, killed. But Google how the Pizza Hut on Mercer Drive, how many times that bitch was robbed back in the day. I don't know if Oletno Sentinel archived it and put it in the digital format. But the cashier, the little cashier man, they had shot at Smurf, they dumped at him. No bullet hit him, but he was screaming like he been hit. Oh, gee, oh, gee, oh, man, He fell over after they thought he had got him. No witnesses. The man at the front, they took the Pizza Hut used to give you free peppermints back in the day. Peppermints, toothpicks, and the little chili powder and Parmesan sauce right up in the bitch in the front. So you just snatch it one or two. We all used to get the toothpick. They had cinnamon toothpick too. We the bitch and chew the cinnamon toothpick. We had decent teeth, so we didn't need them. We just like the cinnamon taste on a bit. Man, dude said, "Hey, get the money." Went in the register, gave him the money, gave the dudes the money, everything. As they were fleeing, after they done shot at Smurf, they like, well, damn, did we get the motherfucker at the register? No, we didn't get him. He a witness. They ran back in the bitch, pointed the gun at him, thumped his ass, hit him in the shoulder, spit his ass around. and it ain't funny, but this is some shit that I would have did if I was back in the day. This is how. And Smurf said, the little white dude was like, "Dude, what did I do?" So after they shot him in the chest and the shoulder, he would fall into the ground and he like, Dude, what did I fucking do? It just dropped out, so they thought they killed him, but they just spit him around. And hey, it was a hard time, man. It was a hard time, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. It was a hard time back in the day. Dude, what the fuck did I do, man? I complied and spent his ass around. Savage time, boy. Savage time. I don't think so. I don't think people grew up as fucked up as me. I don't think their situation was as fucked up as mine. Growing up, I had to watch this shit on a regular basis. When did y'all first retreat? I don't know. I'm trying to do something by the end of this year. I'm trying to do some September, October area, around by there. I would love to see you do a book of. Hey, I should try that, man. I should try it. I'm working on my other book right now, so I got my little pie chart right here on the wall and shit. How I'm gonna do it, but yeah, your dad was in that lifestyle. Yes. Hey, hey, man. Listen, y'all better respect this magical world. Y'all get in this bitch and y'all think it's play. It's some people out there with some real power that can save your life or take your shit. So don't come in this motherfucker think it's all candles and love spells and oils and shit. Some big time work be done and big time paper get dropped. I be doing little small little spells with 400, 500. Motherfucker tell me, oh, Baron, that's too much. So this year, I said, I'm not finna play with it. If I gotta do all this work, that bitch going up. Because again, I do shit for people and they get clean, life going good, they making all this fucking money, then they feel the need to go back and fucking get in the dirt. Then they want to come back and hate clean me. So I put it in my mind, right? And I know a lot of people gonna get a little upset with me. And I don't give a shit. Cause it gotta be said and it's the truth. And if you're a spiritualist that do spiritual work, you'll understand what I'm talking about. People get money off of the work we do, off our energy we put in. They don't give you shit back. Then they do good. Then they go put themselves in the same position because they think they bulletproof or they think they got it going on and nothing can fuck with them or they can trick spirit, trick karma, however they feel. And then when they sit up there and do that shit, they get dirty again, start losing the money, get fucked up, start losing jobs and homes and loved ones and shit. Then they come back and they think, okay, yeah, you did it for me for $200-300 because spirit care. But now can you do it again for $200-300 or less? Cause I ain't got nothing. Nope, nigga, I need 10 stacks. First time cheap. Second time, it's just a rule. Just a rule. It's disrespectful. I think it's very disrespectful when spiritualists that y'all working with go out there and put themselves on the line, killing these animals and sacrificing their own energy. Motherfucker just feel they bulletproof. Now they could go fuck up and think you could come back and get the same. Nah, bitch, I need all that. I need it more. If I gotta go 1 week without fucking, if I gotta go 1 week without eating a piece of meat, if I gotta go 1 week staying up in the closet and shit, sweat lodging, pay me for it. I'm just saying. So that's where I'm at with it this time around. Because a lot of people I have done work with and work for, they don't appreciate it. Some of y'all do now. Some people I know for a fact, do you do the work? They like, Baron, I ain't never gonna fuck up again. I got you. Thank you. You helped me out. Some do work for them. They think they bulletproof and they knock on your door again. Nope. I need 10 stacks, baby. I need 10 stacks to start. And maybe I'm gonna hit your ass with more because my energy is not to be fucked up with and played with. And grandma spells is nothing to be joking around with. Queen Jackson, grandma said she could not have done a reversal spell because it had been a long time and the money had been paid and the money had been spent. So she could not do a reversal spell. And because they agreed to it, spell work is contract. So they contracted and she can't break their contract because the ones who did the contract, they all dead. If everybody ain't alive to redo that contract or to take that contract off, then we can't. The players of the game ain't there. You know, and 3 or 4 of them people had already died. So what? A dead you can't get a dead man's signature. Dead man got no voice. So that shit stayed. So he had to go in and he had to go over there to Haiti and have them Bokus and Loas and everything bury his ass. He had to die that death for 7 days and come back. And when he came back, the death didn't have nothing on him. So the death had to go back to the contract the way it first started. Okay, so if he clean, I can't touch him. I got a job to do. I gotta fuck somebody up. So let me go bring this calamity to the original motherfucker because he is still part of that group. Everybody else gone. So the calamity went back to Smurf, and Smurf lived out his last days crippled on a cane because that was what his subconscious mind imprinted on himself. Spirit still gave him what he wanted. The OG cripple cane walk. That's right. Everybody. And magic ain't nothing to be fucked up with. Everybody say, oh, it's just a state of mind. It ain't real. Y'all believe in that spookism, that voodoo, that witchcraft. Baby, that shit been around for a long time, and you respect the shaman. You respect the true blue spiritualists, not the fake ones that'll sit up here and take off their shirt and grind the ground and shit and walk around in the dirt showing off their toes and shit. That shit fake. Talk about the motherfuckers who sit up there with chicken blood and shit all over their body and they look rough and the hell you man, I remember a spell I did and I wanted to help this person out so bad and I helped this person. Man, I ain't take a bath for like 4 days. And I was sweating. And I'm the type of nigga, I ain't never musty. I could go 2, 3 days without putting on deodorant and never get musty. Cause your boy very hygienic. Man, that spell drew so much from me. Man, my skin smelled sour. I was musty. I had toe jam. I mean, that motherfucker worked me over. And I said, my God. But when you can smell yourself, when you move from the spot you've been sitting in for 3, 4 days and you can't move, your bones still, and you get up and your own atmosphere come up and hit you in your personal space. Bitch, you did some work. this smell ain't got no choice but to work. I dove in that hot ass water boy like a motherfucker. And I ain't give a shit whether when I moved the bar, blew out the candle. I was done. That person is doing really good, and I'm not gonna mention that person's name because that person is a prolific figure right now. So I can't mention the person's name. It's a male, but and that person offered to give me good change out of the kindness of their heart because they understood. But doing some shit like that, man, you don't think I'm gonna fucking charge? I love spell work though. I love spirituality. I love it. I love healing from the insides. I love making us stronger. I love teaching. I love all this shit, man. Y'all just gotta realize it's about it's about everybody. It's about connections. I ain't saying save the world. Jesus tried that shit and he's still on the cross. So I ain't no bleeding heart saying save the world. I'm saying let's make each other stronger so we can save each other. That's the message you should get from spirituality. Not save the world. Fuck the world. The world gonna be here when we dead and gone. Let's save each other. Make each other stronger so we can save each other. Because there's some battles I can't fight. There's some battles you can't fight. You're gonna have to call on me. I'm gonna have to call on you. I just want to know my spiritual team is strong enough to support me. No jealousy, no envy, no none of that shit. If I help you, you help me. That's how it's supposed to be. I'm on my little high horse, y'all. I'm feeling very euphoric right now about my spell work and what I'm talking about. I was told to be careful in Haiti. My co-worker from DR told me some story. Listen, don't let the Dominican Republic people, the hatred from the Dominican Republic and the Haiti, that little issue they got going on, deter you. That magic in DR is just as strong as a magic in Haiti. These are the same people, just one got more Spanish influence, one got more African influence. They the same people, same shit. You go over there to the DR, them people from the Dominican Republic gonna do some spell work that's gonna get you right. Go to people in Haiti, they gonna do spell work that's gonna get you right. Go to Europe, they gonna do spell work that's gonna get you right. Go to Trinidad, they gonna do it. Go anywhere, they gonna do it. Go to Jamaica, they gonna do it. Everybody spell work, man. Nigeria, it works. That's all I can say. So don't let nobody deter you. Don't let nobody deter you. Snow is dangerous. Uh, yeah, Grandma regretted doing work. Queen Jackson asked, did Grandma ever regret doing work for somebody? She regretted doing work for the mayor. Shut up. She regretted doing work for a couple people because they turned out not to be who they supposed to had been. So she regretted it. But once the work was done, you can't undo it. So yeah, yeah, I regret doing work for some people. But once it's done, you can't undo it. You do work for somebody, then you realize these people pieces of shit deep down inside, and they don't care. They just want to live another day. They don't give a fuck about helping nobody. And then you be like, fuck. But they paid, contract signed, done. Oh yeah, Senegal. Shit. You talking Senegalese. This is one of the motherfucking mightiest empires of the world. Them bitches was them bitches was strong before strong was strong. I don't know why people sleep on Senegal, man. Senegalese people, man, they was out there. The Bantu people, they was out there. Benin, they was out there. Don't none of don't know. Listen, Grandma knew so much of this shit. She can take a duck, and I may just do that spell. I may say I'll do it on one of my Patreons. Fuck it. She can take a live duck and break that bitch down to every piece, and every piece of the duck is a spell. You only get that from Benin. You only get that from the spirituals in Benin where they use the duck. Don't too many people know how to use a duck. But y'all, my Patreons, I got y'all. Yeah, I can't chop it up on that, but I show y'all the duck living and I show y'all the pieces after. Gullah Geechee, Purple Lover. Listen, them Gullah Geechee, that's Southern folk magic. That's what I place my foot in. Southern folk magic. I place my foot in it. I ain't playing around. Royal Blue, did Grandma do a lot of traveling to different countries? She did. And you know how she traveled? She worked for. Am I telling too much of your business, Grandma? She worked for a hotel company for 50 years. 50 years at the same hotel company. Then she did another 22 years at a different hotel company. She retired twice. By her working at that hotel company for 50 years, let's say Disney. She worked for a reputable Disney. She worked for Disney World, believe it or not, Disneyland or Disney World right here in Central Florida. So she had it in the up and up with the elites there. So they would fly her everywhere. Grandma taking old snapshot photos in Africa, in Europe, London. So grandma was a globe trotter, but Disney flew her there, and she used to be friends with one of the owners at Disney. They even gave her a telephone, an authentic Mickey Mouse telephone, like a centennial shit for her years of service. I don't know what that phone had. It's probably worth some money. It's an old rotary phone, but it had Mickey Mouse head and like Mickey Mouse grown, and he was holding the phone, and you would take it out of his hand and put it to your thing and talk the rotary. So that's grandma. That's was her life. So yeah, Disney funded her trips around the world. Who's to say she wasn't doing work for the for the super execs at Disney? Because they loved her. I have to go to my auntie because my auntie we got one auntie in the family. She's like the archivist. If you need to know anything about the past, you go to her, and her memory is like a steel trap. She remember everything, no matter where she moved, no matter how many times she moved. She take all the family photos. She got pictures of me when I was a little baby. I said, "The fuck, who that guy is?" She like, "That's you, baby." No, no, not that little kid holding that drumstick all greasy and shit. I'm in a diaper with a drumstick in my hand, and the flash caught me on the Polaroid, and it's still there. I say that's somebody else. That don't even look like me, and I'm like 2 years old. She'd be like, "Come here, geek, give me a hug." They like to kiss on me and shit. Come here, geek. That's what they call me, geek, geech, geechy monk, gullah geechy, geechy man. They could never call me by my real name. Uh, I don't think I was a cute kid, man. So no. If I could find that picture, I'll find it. I'll ask Auntie. I'll text her and say, Auntie, text me the pic. She'll go right there and text it with a little phone, with a little camera phone. But yeah, I done been through it, man. I love my life. Had some rough patches, but I love magic. I love spirituality, and I love helping. I am a little bitter right now due to all the people I've helped, and I gotta admit that as a Baron, I am a little bitter because I've helped people, and it seems like they don't give a fuck. You know, you done help them get through their situation, and it's like, yeah, you helped me get through this situation, but I want more. And if you can't give me more, fuck you. I don't like you. You're a mean person. And it's like, bitch, who the fuck are you? And it bothers me. So I am a little angry. So I stay away from a lot of people until I could get my anger under control. Because I think it's like really disrespectful if I don't put all this work in and I don't help you achieve a goal that you wanted, help people get out of jail, help people like get businesses started, find lost money, cleanings, and then it's like, oh, you're a bad person because you want to charge me extra to help me again. You're just like every other spiritualist out there for money. You weren't saying that shit when I charge you little or nothing, just materials. You weren't saying that shit. But now that the grits hit the fan and you done fucked up and you want to rewrite or redo, now I'm a piece of shit. Okay, let me stay away from you because I know I don't let my anger get to me where I go put your ass in a pot or write your name on a goddamn turkey bone. But let me stop fucking with you until I get my shit together because I am still human and I am very petty. And my Baron allowed me to be fucking petty because he petty. So I gotta fight that comment too. But that's the type, and that's just real true story. Me to you, being honest, that's the type of backlash I get, and I don't like that. If I done did something for you, and you can't see the good that I did, and you get mad at me because you messed up and shit going south, you know that hurt my feeling. I ain't gonna front. Hot Lanta, where the hell have you been? Where the hell my Hot Lanta been? Hot Lanta, Hot Lanta. Did you run him over yet, Hot Lanta? Atlanta, did you back up over him? ah, Atlanta wasn't nothing to be messed up with. I miss Hotlanta. Hotlanta always been good people. Turkey bone? Oh yeah. That's on my Patreon. No, not yet. I want to. Atlanta, you been holding it together. Atlanta, I ain't gonna kill him yet, man. Yeah, that bitch got one more time. Miss Brooks, how you been? Miss Brooks, go watch the show. Go watch the Baron, Miss Brooks. Everybody, I really enjoy you all. I really enjoy talking. I'm so glad you, Miss Travia Brooks. I'm so glad that you guys love helping me relive my grandma, the memory with my grandma. And again, my grandma wasn't the nicest lady in the world, but she was the realest I know. And and just to see women, just to know that the women of today can be the caliber of woman that I grew up with gives me so much hope. Because grandma stood on her own 2 feet. She knew what she wanted. She was an entrepreneur, self-made woman. She worked her ass off. She took care of her family. She took care of the neighborhood. She watched out for people. And she did not one time think it was robbery or think she was a weak ass woman because she loved her husband who was out there doing crazy shit. And she stayed married to my granddaddy. Even when he died, she collected his pension. And she stayed married to him because she knew the old school way of doing things. They didn't fuck around no more. But she stayed married to him. If he got sick, she went over there and took care of him. They weren't even in a relationship no more. And she was just the epitome of a strong woman. She didn't take no shit from him. She didn't take no shit from nobody. But she didn't talk down about him. And I see so many women today talking bad about their husbands, talking bad about their lives, talking bad about their children, and don't even want to understand that once you get in a relationship and you marry that person, even if that person fuck you over, you guys gonna need that person. And brothers do the same. They talk so shitty about women. Man, you married that fucking woman, bruh. She meant something. Just because y'all don't love each other don't mean y'all don't mean nothing to each other no more. My ex-wife fucked me up. I don't ever want to see her ass again. And if she need me, I'm never going nowhere near her ass. I pray, and that's a prayer I did to God to give me my sanity back. You give me my sanity back, I won't fuck with her no more, Jesus. God, Buddha, Allah, Baron, give me this back. Because she had put me in such a fucked up position. And they restored my mind from that hurt. So that's the pact. I can't deal with them. These guys and women out here ain't fighting that heavy fight that they ain't making pacts like that with spirit. So I think the lady my grandma was, she knew how to separate the feeling from what it was supposed to do, the mission. And that's a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Go to Puerto Rico, they do it. But yeah, that's where it's at. So I made a pact. I made a pact and I kept it. I made a pact with spirit to get my head back. As long as, in order for me to get my head back, I cannot have any dealings with that particular individual, and I will not break that. That's the shit I'm telling you guys. When you guys in this spiritual world and you doing spiritual practice and you do a penance and you make a pact and you keep it. If I go back dealing with that, I lose every fucking thing. I told them, fix this. Fix this to the point where I ain't got to stress, cry, worry, hurt, remember. To the point where I don't even know how my ex-wives look, man. If I was to see them in person, I would have to really recognize, damn, did I used to fuck that woman or something? I literally had to think about it. Like, damn, I know that person. I mean, this is just how good spell work is. And as long as I ain't fucking with these people, I'm gonna be good and I ain't gonna put myself in no shit. That's a message for spiritualists, man. So if it's a spiritual sit up there and do you right, clean you up, fix your situation, and they say don't go do this, why the fuck would you do it? If you make a deal, I won't do this, I won't do that, and you go and do it, and the trouble come back your way, did you deserve it? Hmm. Did you deserve it? I'm telling you, hey, listen, I'm a walking billboard for it. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna put myself in a situation. If spirit say, hey man, let's say I meet a chick and she got the best vajayjay on the planet. Boy, don't you go back and hit her. If you go back and hit her, something gonna happen. I don't give a damn if I have to rub 30 off a day. I ain't going back if I make that deal and they giving me what I want. Baby, that's a lost cause. That's a thought in a memory. So y'all understand this shit. That boy Smurf, them boys that did that spell with Smurf, they had to hold up to that contract. They had to hold up to that contract. Ptolemy got that shit up off him. Ptolemy say, bitch, I can't do it. I don't want to hold this contract, and I know I'm next. So everybody dead except me. Bitch, I can see the writing on the wall. Bitch, I'm going to drop this money. And they helped Ptolemy. Ptolemy ass said, fuck Orlando, bitch. I'm in Miami. He even stopped speaking English. He speak nothing but Creole now. I think I don't know where yet, but last he was speaking in Creole to us, and we ain't understand shit he said, but we understood what he said. Bitch, we ain't got time. I'm going to fuck with my people. This Southern folk magic shit got me jammed up. Bitch, I'm going down. I'm going to my folks. Hey, boy. Baby. People sleep on Southern folk magic. Don't fuck with it. Don't play with it, bitch. That's my call. That's my claim. Grandma, that's what grandma knew. So, baby. How y'all feeling today, people? He said, I don't know, y'all gone. He knew us. Shit, he was part of the crew. He had been around us for 10, 11 years. He just knew that time was coming because he knew Smurf was out there wilding and he knew the deal he made. His sister hipped him to it. So he went and got that shit together. Smart. How you say, hey, Chastain, baby? ah, everybody, I love life, man. I love life. I love y'all. I love energy. I just love it, man. I enjoy life. I enjoy people. I met some great people, man, doing this. Y'all just don't know. Some really great people. Talking to good people. The chat is lit on this channel and the next. My views went up, my shares went up, my subscribers went up by 4. I'm happy, I'm celebrating. Simply, what's up? Everybody, I'm finna let you guys go. I know y'all want to get your day started. Y'all probably got to go do some. You missed everything, damn. Well, that bunny, the bunny in there. I wear it because I put that oil on my hair to make my hair grow. So I wear the bonnet so all my pillows don't get messed up when I sleep. I only wear it when I sleep. That's all that bonnet. That bonnet, my friend. Boy, we men been missing out. We ain't had no bonnet. Y'all women know what y'all doing. I like the bonnet. What's up, Alicia K? Listen, y'all gonna have 2 good hours of video time when you go back and watch the video and watch this right here. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, them curls popping. Wait till I get them dreads. I'm by 2 inches. I need about another inch or 2 more inches to get my dread extensions. The real hair though, not the twisted yarn. The real hand is bitch, and I'm just gonna have them a little bit down here. I ain't gonna go extreme down my back. You better leave my bonnet alone, Kimmy. That bonnet. Promote the oil you use. Everybody promoting this. That it's the little oil with the green. I mean, with the green label and the pink writing. I got it off of YouTube, not YouTube. Instagram. In the hair stores, it was sold out for a while. All right, Lewin, go get you some rest. Terra Hotlanta, join that thing. Join it, join it, join it. Bunny look like Jiffy Pop. Hey, y'all go ahead and do your thing. Do you know about God of Crickets? God of Cricket. I don't know. I have to research it. I may know about a different name, but I'll look into it. Queen Jackson. Yeah, Millie Musby. Yeah, it's the Millie hair oil. I've been using it now for like 2 weeks, dropping in and stuff, and it makes my hair straight because I got a thing. My hair don't knot up. The longer my hair get, the straighter it get because of the Caribbean texture. It'll get straighter. So I have to make sure I knot it up and don't comb it. Then I have to rub it and brush it and shit. But if I was to pick it, it'll get so straight. It'll be like I got a perm in that shit, man. So I got a really good grade of hair, so they say. But I want the kinky shit. But it don't kink up unless I wet it and pack it down. Then I got to do all that shit with it. But that I've been using that oil, and it got my hair straight in the center and everywhere. So I have to put styling gel on it. Yes, it is their loss. Have you seen Conjure Show? Hence, no, I haven't seen the Conjure Show. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it is. I'll Google it. The Conjure Show. I got Conjure Show up here. They got the Connor. The fuck them out they for? I don't know what the Conjure Show is because it's not showing up here, people. If y'all want me to watch some, I will. He said your way of talking is so good. I think I talk real funny, but I mean I'm articulate as hell. But I think I just talk so country and funny that I be laughing at myself when I listen to the video. I like, dude, you just made up a word and it sound legit. And it's that old Southern country slang. Boil some clothes, let the water sit out overnight, pour it in a spray bottle, and add your favorite oil. Your hair will grow overnight. Facts. All right, I'm gonna do it. I am country as shit. Oh, you from India? What? They watching me over there in India, man? What's up? What's up? Are you doing free free form locks? Phoenix, I don't know what the hell that mean. I don't know what it mean. I'm just gonna get them blocked off and twisted and locked and interwoven and put a little bit of the human hair that I'm getting from my uncle on it. Like that. I don't know what that means, but that's they good. You watched them. I'll try your crown chakra hair moisturizer black karma. I'll try it and spray it every day. So they got one episode on YouTube. So it's called The Conjure Show on YouTube. I spelled that wrong. The Conjure Show. The Conjuring Show. Y'all put in here how to spell it so I can look it up. Okay, Black Calm, I'm with that. The Conjure Family. Okay. Okay, Conjure Family episode 1. These sisters. These sisters. Y'all ready or not? Season 2 is here and will be aired. It will also include free classes. All right, I'm gonna rock that. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what's going on. These sisters, man. Ah, bitch. Ah, bitch. Get it now. Get it on down. I got your baby. OC. OC. They just have one video. I'm gonna check it out today. Y'all know it's Thursday. I take my nap round by this time. You know, I just get sleepy. Witches of Atlanta. Holy shit. Let me type that motherfucker in. Let me open up another box. Y'all gonna have me watching all these Black Witch shows. Witches of Atlanta. Reality show. Oh, goddamn, it's a reality show. Now I gotta deal with baby daddies that play football. Oh my god. I seen one Real Housewives of Atlanta, man, and I just can't take it. The dude, he was a football player. He was cross-eyed or some shit, and he wasn't paying his child support, and she took him to court, and that was the whole goddamn show. I say, I can't watch this shit, man. This is, I can't watch. I saw that one episode. I got the fuck off of it. Man, this shit is gonna blow my brain loose. And he was sitting up there. I just don't want to pay you. You don't take care of the baby. Nigga, the lady got the baby in her hand. She titty feeding it. I don't think I should have to pay that. Nigga, you a pro ball player. Pay the shit, man. I just won't. I just won't. You can take me to court. And that was the show. 30 minutes. They arguing about going to court. The big child support. He a millionaire. She got the baby on her titty on camera. And he said, no, I don't want to pay you. I say, all right, bitch, this is not for me. I can't watch that type of shit, man. And God knows I never watched the Kardashian. I cannot deal. I don't know who's who. One of them fat, one of them skinny, one of them got a crazy booty. The other one of them play tennis, and now they not playing tennis no more. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I can't deal. I'm petty, y'all. I'm gonna get out this bitch, man. I done been on here an hour and a half. Everybody, I'm still getting well, so I'm finna go hit me some medicine and get some rest. But listen, everybody, thank you guys for watching me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for supporting me. I really do appreciate and love you guys. Thank you so much. Please continue to support me, continue to share me, continue to patronize my Patreon and all that other stuff for great spell work, free tarot readings, all that stuff. I just thank you so much. Travia Brooke, he's just your princess. I just thank you guys so much, man. Y'all make me feel so good, and I thank you guys for just supporting me and supporting Black Witch too, because she's very important. She's a big part of this thing too. So I thank you all. I thank you all. I thank you all. Remember, True Spook every Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Coming with some more stories. I'm gonna set up a separate email. I'm gonna set up a separate email for you guys to send your stories to, because I've been getting it. Everybody wanted me because they like the way I speak. They like my country slang, however the hell, and they want me to narrate their stories. So I'm gonna set up a separate email. So don't send it yet. I'll make the announcement. I set up a separate email, and I have to say the story is coming from you, your town, your neighborhood, and I'm gonna read verbatim what you send me, sort of like a Reddit thing. and I just got to put my own voice to it in my own country slang, just like you guys say. You guys like the way I talk, so I have to. I'm gonna change up some of the words to be country as shit, but it's gonna be y'all story, and I let them know it's yours, not mine. And so y'all wait for that. I'm just making sure I can do that, and I will narrate you guys' story. And I think that'll be good. And I thank you guys for trusting me to do it, to bring it to life the way I do. D nice. We gonna talk. Thank you, Hotlanta. I got Rosemary. All right, everybody. I'm finna let you guys go. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Uh, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. That will be the Barons Tarot card. The Barons premieres. Come and see. Y'all rocking with me. Y'all already know. Come over there and see what's going on with the Baron Tarot, and see, can you guess what's going on? I think the next one I'm gonna be doing is gonna be about a cult, a sister that survived the cult, and she wrote a book. This is gonna be very exciting. I do premiere her. I do advertise her book on there because, and my daughter has her book. I took my daughter her book, and my daughter's reading her book, and it's very entertaining, and it warns people about a cult, not a cult, but warn people about being swept up in a cult and cult stuff. So check this out. This coming today, Thursday, tomorrow night. I think that one airs. So y'all do your thing. Uh, Patreon, second Tuesday of the month, second Saturday of the month. Patreon, second Tuesday of the month is the one question tarot card reading. That's for all Patreons. The second Saturday of the month, 1 p.m. This is the class and the teaching. Last class was awesome. Cosmic Waters. The last class was awesome. If you guys can handle that, I'm giving you some more shit. So be prepared for that too. So we got you on that one. So everything is Eastern time. Uh, Everything is in the description of the videos too. I'm gonna let you guys go. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you in the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Ms. Rosa, I definitely will call you. Uh, Trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. I know this is the second channel. I just have to say the exit. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. So, Tribe, True Spookers. Let's ride, everybody. Y'all be blessed.